Hi, welcome everybody back to another Chris EV Road Trips video. Today we've got a pretty interesting topic to talk about, and that's aftermarket chargers for any EV actually. So the one we've got in front of us now is a adjustable charger, and it can charge from 8 amps, 10 amps, 13 amps and 16 amps. So the way you adjust the settings is just by pressing this little button here. So the charger that comes with your car is an 8 amp charger. BYD have chosen to give you an 8 amp charger because they don't want the charger to trip the power circuit. So if you are charging your car and you had the kettle on at the same time, the power circuit would trip because it's overloaded. So that's why they've chosen 8 amp. But in a lot of cases, if you live in a house, you'll probably have more than one power circuit. So then it's fine to increase the current that's going to the battery. So now if we want to increase that current, we just change this to 10 amps and there we go. So we just changed to 10 amps. So that's a 25% increase in charging speed. So before we were charging the car, maybe it took 20 hours. Now it's only going to take 15. So that's a bonus. So that's one advantage of having one of these chargers straight away. And for the price that they're around $200 to $250, these chargers. So that's a very good investment in, as far as I'm concerned. Now, if you want to go the next step and you want to install what's called a 15 amp power point in your garage and get the electrician to run a new power circuit to that 15 amp power point, or sometimes you can even make it a 20 amp in the same power point, you can use the full potential of this charger, which means it's going to charge at 16 amps. So 16 amps, we're charging the car at roughly, twice as fast as the 8 amp charger. And so we're putting in around 3.3 kilowatts into the battery of the car instead of the 1.5 that the original the charger comes with. So now we're charging at double the speed. So if it did take us 24 hours to charge a battery, now we're going to charge in 12 hours if we're using that 15 amp power point. We're just going to run through some other features of this charger while we got it here. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, so this one has the power we just went through. So you can actually set a timer setting for this charger as well. So you can set a countdown timer, how many hours you want to charge if you're not using your car to do that. And the charger will turn on, say 12 o'clock at night or whatever time you delayed timer you want to set it for. What else does it have? This one also, it has a ground lift. So if you want to charge, some people want to use the vehicle to load to charge another car. With this charger, you can actually do it by merely lifting the ground off. But I don't recommend you do that normally. Just leave the ground on. Ground is a protection. So if it's possible, just leave that on, or you shouldn't need to take that off. And that's this feature here. So grounding on, grounding off. So we want grounding, yes. All right. So another advantage of using this type of charger, if for instance you were home, if you only had a 10 amp power point like I have here, you can use the charger. But say for instance you went and stayed in a caravan park, and caravan parks have a 15 amp outlet, so you can simply just unplug this one and then take away this cable and then just plug a 15 amp tail back into this one and plug into your 15 amp socket. So basically you get two chargers in one. These chargers that I'm showing you today will be samples that I've purchased for the use of using the video, and I will be selling those in my shop. I had a bit of a problem with my shop. It used to be a domain name that someone didn't like. So for legal reasons, I had to change the domain name, which was quite complicated. So now my shop is called www.evparts.online, and the parts is with a Z, not an S. But the link will be down below if you want to purchase any of these chargers that I'm showing you today. Just send me a message, and yeah, we can organize that for you. Okay, so the next charger we're going to talk about today is the big daddy of chargers. This is the 7 kilowatt 32 amp charger. So this is the fastest charger you can use on the Atto 3 or the BYD cars, and yeah, and most other EVs as well. This is what's called a single phase charger, and it charges at so around 7 kilowatts, maybe 6.5 into the battery. All right, so the reason why I chose this charger mainly because it's got a really fantastic display and I really like it. So this charger starts from 13 amps and goes to 13 amps, which means you can use a 15 amp plug like we discussed before at the caravan park, or you can go up to 16. Or if you've got a 20 amps, 24 amps, and 32 amps. All right, so when you use these 32 amp chargers, you need to use heavy duty industrial connectors, and this is one here. So if you're using this at home, this is what's called a 5-pin plug, and you can plug that in at home if you have the 5-pin connector installed by your electrician. This is very high current power, so you need to make sure that the electrician does everything correctly. And in the case, you can have multiple tails on this as well. So if you're traveling throughout Australia, or if you want to use just one charger, you can plug into a 15 amp power socket. So you can get any tail you want for these chargers. And I'm just going to demonstrate. So this is a tail, and you can put any plug you like on that. This is the 5-pin connector. This is a 3-phase connector. We're just using the 1 phase, which will be the earth pin and the center and one of these pins. The other two are for 3-phase, which we don't use in the Atto 3. Okay, so if you do want to do a lot of road tripping, a lot of people take this type of charger with them because you can charge at a lot of places where there is no chargers. So most people who want to travel long distances in Australia, they take one of these chargers with them because if there's no charger available, they can plug in at a showground or at some petrol stations in the outback where they do have 3-phase electricity. Okay, so that covers this is what's called a portable charger. So obviously the reason why it's portable is you can just plug it. So the next charger we're going to have a look at is a wall charger, which is a fixed installation in your garage. And the one I've chosen today is by this company, Fiery. So this is, again, the fastest charger you can get for the Atto 3, which is 32 amps. And it is adjustable, so you can go from 8 amps if you want to charge slow with your solar or anything like that, 10 amps, 13 amps, 16 amps, 25 amps. So a lot of different choices you've got to charge your car, but obviously the best one is the fastest. So this charger is actually a Bluetooth. It has a built-in app, but I haven't been able to get it to work. Maybe you're better than me, I don't know. But yeah, and that's another reason why I chose this charger, because it can be controlled from the app from your phone. So you can turn the charger on and off, change the current, all from your phone. Don't even have to be at home. And another good feature of why I thought this one was good is it has these little card IDs. So what you can do, if you don't want anyone else to use your charger, you'll need to place that on the reader, and then you allow the charger to work. So if you've got a company or something like that and you only want certain people to use the charger, you can use these little card readers. Other than that, it's basically the same as the last charger that we looked at, the portable charger, but it's hardwired and you can't take it with you. So you just set it up in your garage and that's it. So the reason why I bought one of these because BYD said they were going to bring out a $4.99 charger and they never did. So I thought, I'm going to show what a $4.99 charger is. So this was the best $4.99 charger I could find on the market. It's got the most features and that's why I chose this one. So again, I'm gonna put this one in my shop. If anyone wants to buy this charger, it'll be in the shop. And the same so there'll be the 3 chargers that I've purchased for this video. They'll all be for sale in my shop. And so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. I hope the content today has been interesting, and I hope that you found everything about. I hope I've answered a lot of your questions about chargers for the for EVs in general. So they're all basically the same. So these are the chargers that are available on the market, the cheapest ones I could find, if you know what I mean. So obviously everyone wants the cheapest charger. So, or some people don't want. Some people are prepared to spend more, but I've found that everyone I've spoken to likes a bargain. So these are the cheapest ones I could find. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. So so please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.